Showtime! Showtime!
Okie dokie then. Let's go ahead and get things started for today, shall we? Hopefully everybody's having themselves a good one as we find ourselves at the start of another stream. Yes, yes. I believe everything's ready to go. The real question's going to be whether or not... Wait. Well, actually, let me double check. Is advanced automatic scene switcher? Is that on? Is it running? Okay, good. All right, that shouldn't be a problem then. Yeah, hopefully there's no random tech problems today. I've already had a small, residual tech problem in my version of Steam ever since I attempted to update my various packages on the OS, only to find out that my capture card doesn't work with the latest Linux kernel, which is kind of a problem. Kind of need to be able to update at some point. Maybe I should send in, a bug report or something. But either way, time to see whether or not the actual music information's working today. That's the big one, because I'm using the Super NT again. We're gonna see what happens. Let's see.
Greetings. Hello chat. The more power I get, the more I see you all as ants to be crushed. Howdy Gamer Zero. Good to see you Sol Aaron. Howdy Ignite Dreams. Hey Cardelier. How ya doin' Sinister Sarmer? Good to see you Donut 25. Hi Sun Alex 26. Nice to see you Silver Eyes 376. Hi Wymoot. How ya doin' Greateth 212. Howdy Bacanando. Hey Solomon Fire. Nice to see you King Broly. Hi Igna Gatorade. Hello Hugh Kenway. Hi Garble Fies. Greetings Crispy Croco.
And yeah, Matt, when I was trying to use the 6.18 kernel, for some reason my capture card's
Greetings,
audio
Dragon
source would
Mama
show
12.
up properly, but
Hello Yuzu Adarjo CH.
the video wouldn't
Hello
show up at all.
Pico.
And it would say that the device isn't found. It would just show that, dev/video 0 technically exists, but it wasn't able to identify what the hell it was. So I had to roll back. Also, last week I was having a weird problem where the MSU randomizer wasn't able to detect the songs specifically on the Super Metroid side, so that was strange. We're gonna see if that happens again.
Hey Shrina Drakis.
It's taking a bit to load the MSU. There it goes.
Howdy Cyberdecimal 6.
That appears to still be the case. It is connected to Snide, but for some reason it can't figure out the songs on the Super Metroid side, but it works fine on the Link to the Past side. How strange. It shows that it's connected. It just doesn't detect it for whatever reason. God, right, last week we got every single E-tank.
How you doing Reservoir?
I haven't really changed anything since it was working before, so just one of those. Yeah, nothing's changed. It just started doing this now for some reason. Technology, am I right?
Hi Gameface 252. Time to get to work.
Wait,
Nice
I
to
think
see
I have
you,
a hunch.
G-Volt.
I think I actually have a hunch. Give me a sec. I think I know what the problem might be.
Hello Princess Yang.
Let's see. Can I quickly go back to... I always forget what the button combination is to get to the menu.
Am I not good enough for you anymore?
Give me just a second. My monitor's gonna go crazy here for a second. I need to turn the thing off and on. Actually, I can always just look up what the button combo is. Super NT hotkeys. Damn. It's like, come on, actually, if I do this, then it should start loading something else, and then I can go to run cartridge.
Auto tracker disconnected.
Okay. Let's see if my hunch is correct.
Auto tracker online.
No, that's totally it! Okay, I figured it out.
I already said hi to you, Gamer
That's
Zero.
totally it! I've got this shit! But was it at some point, the output MSU type got itself set back to a Link to the Past, even though it shouldn't have done that?
Auto tracker connected.
Oh.
Auto tracker disconnected.
Here, well, actually, let me close this.
Gameplay judgment algorithms engaged.
Tracker shut for a second.
Auto tracker disconnected.
I have a hunch. I just need to make everything work.
Thank you for granting me administrator access. Auto tracker disconnected.
Okay, Tracker, I get it. We're restarting you.
Auto tracker online. Toggled tracker off.
She gets very upset when I do things.
Thank you for granting me administrator access.
Do I have to turn the device off and on again? It's looking that way. Actually, let me just close all the programs. And then we run SNI, and then we run MSU Randomizer, and that will theoretically work. There we go. Turn all the things off and on again. Now, stop setting yourself to a link to the past.
Oh, yeah.
Do I have a default?
This a very tense moment.
Does not appear to be a default that is listening to in terms of just start on SMZ3.
Oh, yeah. Looking good. Oh, Luigi. Mario! Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Reticulating spines.
Oh, yeah.
Hey Twitch chat. Auto tracker online.
Wahoo!
Great, now I have
You
more
look
work to do.
ridiculous.
Auto tracker disconnected. Auto tracker connected.
Oh, yeah.
Hey Gamer0.
Looking good.
Yeah, it keeps
How you
resetting.
doing, Sol Aaron?
It keeps resetting back to a link to the past, and that was probably what the issue was. Okay, enough.
Oh, yeah. You gotta believe.
There, that should magically make it work. Huzzah! That was the issue, was that it was set to a link to the past when I needed to be both. It's a miracle! It's like I just had a sudden moment of, hey, wait a minute. I think I know the problem. And indeed, it was the problem. It's like, oh yeah, I recalled it going back to a link to the past for some reason. Oh right, it's probably only checking for one game's songs.
Just to let you know, there are multiple items left in Thieves Town.
I suppose since it is a special occasion, we could go down to Blueprint and get nothing.
Howdy Sim Pico. Hi Viney Gamer 24. Hi G Volt. Hi Gerbil Fies.
I mean, it'd be a pleasant surprise if it works out, but this is one item, so it's pretty unlikely.
Better for Christ. Hi Solo the Silly Fox. How ya doing, Sire Goku?
Thank you for the 84 months. Getting Jonathan spinning a little bit more for us today. I know in terms of streams, I have one coming up tomorrow, but Christmas Eve is looking a bit iffy. I need to be... I mean, I'll take that. RAP Spazer right away.
Toggle plasma beam on.
Not that I need it right this minute, but I mean, poor Spacer. But yeah, Christmas Eve's looking more iffy. I don't really have a lot of time available that day. So if I do anything, it'll have to be something short. Which I guess I could... I don't even know if that's going to be enough time to finish Amalgam, but maybe. It's not any particularly long maps left, so... Wouldn't exactly be the most holiday-esque thing to do, but it would fill the time. I don't think I'd have enough time to actually finish another one of those Mega Man X123 randos. a whole name on for Mega Man 4. I wish.
Ice Palace is now Pendant of Courage. Such a useful item.
Ha!
If you
Alright.
got hit less you wouldn't need these. Tracked foe.
Also gonna go ahead and resync that audio since I think messing around with everything caused it to fall behind a little bit sooner than usual.
I hope you find a lot more of these. 7 treasures left.
I mean, it'd be pretty swell if it gave me the Eastern Palace big key. I'm just saying. It'd be nice.
Toggle Desert Palace map on. Mark Desert Palace as crystal.
Also, man, if it helps at all, I think it started not saving the previously selected thing. Specifically when I moved over to the app image. But then again, that's the only way I've used it on Catchy in particular, so... Let's see, tier 1 is even more bombs, good god! Alright, so green tier is many explosives. Yeah, I have no idea. That tree is full of
It's going
bombs!
to be one of those seeds.
Oh dear.
Writing down level 1 keycard at Lumberjack
Oh
Lodge.
dear, dear, dear. Not this again. Gonna take damage because I want to see what blue tier is.
How ya doin' Judah Smiley?
Alright, blue tier is... vanilla, sure. I could use a little bit of money, so that's okay.
Toggling Ice Palace big key on.
But when it comes to level 1 keycards, the only one that's truly mandatory is Ridley's. So as long as you find that sometime soon.
Palace of Darkness big key is now yours.
I mean, it isn't even randomized being a thing on the poultries. I mean, it's like a 1 in 7 or something chance of it being the thing that it's supposed to be, so not exactly the rarest. Actually, slightly worse than that. Because you got 3 types of rupees, 3 types of bombs, and then 2 types of magic and a fairy. And hearts and fairies. So it's actually like 10 options, 1 in 10.
It's a broken heart. Toggled Ice Palace map on. You now have 2 heart pieces.
Die in the air as well!
Dragon hook shot.
Damn! 1 in 12! Really don't think about how many different things there are. That can come out of those dang trees.
Thump thump. Marked off a Thieves' Town key.
Speed double star!
Speed booster is now yours. Turtle Rock key is now yours. Toggling Misery Mire big key on.
I'm gonna find every big key that isn't the Eastern one, aren't I? Let's see, do I want whatever this is? I kinda do, I'll be right back. Curse my being broke! Here's that thing of the more than 22 months. You know, that's spitting a bit more for us today as we're engaging in the usual Monday shenanigans. Like purchasing high-yield explosives.
That is like a week's worth of soup.
So I pressed the A button, but I guess I didn't press it firmly enough.
Marking off the Brinstar level 1 keycard.
And it's one thing with these old controllers is that I must put a little bit more oomph into it for it to go through. The silicone on the inside's probably worn out a bit.
3/4 of a heart is almost a working one, I think. Well, at least that means you'll be getting the boots.
Bonk.
Writing down small key at library. Toggling Palace of Darkness key on. Did you grab the book I had on reserve?
But the 12 Days of Christmas? Alright, sure, here you go. You're gonna torment somebody with that, aren't you? That does tend to be how that goes. Ah, half magic. Nothing to use it on, but I'll take it.
Tracked half
I
magic.
could really use some
Can't
arrows.
find any useful items.
Tracker, half magic is very useful. Shut up. Also, screw you, there's a
Toggle
hammer.
hammer on.
I have the power! Maybe it's not 12 days until the 25th. We'd be giving it to her super late. It's only like 3 days.
Hello CP Colin 2.
A buck!
Good job on getting the Meridai level 2 keycard. It ain't easy Bane Green. Tracked a primitive explosives in the Swamp Palace map. Good to see you seen.
What am I doing this
Shield.
year? Same thing I do every year.
Nice to see you SLVR Striker.
The sister's gonna be over. I'm just gonna relax. Enjoy having company. Do the usual exchanges. I had to get a little bit experimental this year. The older people get, the harder it is to actually figure out something that they might want. So some years I had to get a little bit crazy.
Yay. More Palace of Darkness
Why not
keys.
just ask? Because they don't know either. That's the thing. I was asked and I could only come up with like 2 things. I tried to go for practical stuff that could be theoretically useful.
I reserve the right to not care. Sure, this is the Waterfall Ferry, but what about the Agile Ferry? Toggling Ice Palace key on. That was an easy peek at least. Making a note that missile is at Lake Hylia Island.
Hey, tracker, clear that marked location.
Cleared Lake Hylia Island. Time to blow some things up. But I thought you needed the flippers to get to the guy under the bridge.
I'd like a little bit more supplies, but it looks like we're going to be going to Hyrule Castle soon. Yeah, I try to avoid just knickknacks like that, for the most part. Just because the same thing always happens, they just end up on a shelf and then nothing happens with them. Just takes up space. Oh, hey, Severos, how quaint.
This might be useful, if you didn't find sticks everywhere.
I ain't got no money, I barely have any arrows, it's a tragic day. The crab's just HP today. You know what? I'm actually gonna go out of my way to get some extra money this time. I feel the need. The need for cash. To the old mysterious room of thy hula hand! There we go, some extra pocket change. Oh, that does sound quite lovely, Betty Bot. I never had any, like, nicer bowls and whatnot. Always had to use the cheap stuff I could find at thrift stores.
Good job on getting the Norfair boss keycard.
Usually whenever I end up getting a fancy dish of some kind, it's just a mug. For me drinks!
Toppling spicy rot on.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's simple, practical, and looks nice. It's a good gift. Like that, the latest mug I've gotten is the one I use for the water for every stream. It's big. Not as big as my old one, but it's nicer. Still pretty big, though. So nothing needs to be terribly elaborate. It's just, as long as it's just something nice.
I thought that Adam had no plans to authorize the use of these 6 items left in Hyrule Castle.
I just slip around. Yeah. There's no escape! Oh, that's nice. Okay, so that's the big thing I was looking for.
5 treasures left.
That gets me the entirety of Death Mountain. Seems good. Like I said, the green guard actually went in the correct direction.
Tracking
And there's the
Eastern
Eastern
Palace
big key. Nice.
4 treasures left. Rip Castle Guard. Good.
Let's
The
get
plan
to
is going well.
work. Ow! Stupid, filthy freaking rats and their bad RNG. Get in there. Get down the stairs. Get down the stairs. Freaking fussy ass Zelda sometimes. Get down the freaking stairs!
Hello Lord Cena. How you doing Cape Roman 216? Tower of Hiram map is now yours. 3 treasures left. Don't you need the lantern to get to Dark Cross?
You know, it would have been nice to go fast in any of those rooms, but the enemy RNG just said no. Constantly blocked the direction I needed to be taking. I do, but I don't really need it. Other than the freaking stairs, apparently. No, it burns! Oh no, it requires lamp.
10
Fire
missiles.
onto some dark rooms is
Neat.
some, like, advanced
2
logic,
treasures left.
regular, like, past
Unexpected
randomizer
item in
nonsense.
bagging area. Just one more. That's the last of them.
Because, you know, that's
Trapped an
anticipating that the
energetic
player
tank and a
has
super
the
missile.
locations of the torches memorized. And that's not very cash. And thus it's a toggleable option. I think I'm gonna go up the mountain first, just because I'd like to try to find a glove.
Toggle duck on.
Make the trip to Eastern a little bit quicker. We'll see what happens, though. First things first.
Time to become an orb. Do you expect me to be impressed?
Alright, so that's lamp
Everyone
locked.
does that out of logic.
What? Alright, what's in the old mother load? It's 7 items. Surely there's something good up here. Even if it's just the lamp itself.
Toggled Merida
Oh.
level 1 keycard on.
Every
The
time
first
I get a
big
level 1
20 is
keycard that's
always
not Lower
special.
Warfare, The concern increases.
Marked off the Thieves' Town Big Key. Hey, could you spot me 20 bucks? Tracked Ice Palace Key. How many more E-tanks
Well,
do you
there's the
need?
expected lamp, okay.
Toggled lamp on.
Cool, now Eastern Palace is not only doable, but it's also in logic.
It's so
Ha!
close and yet so far.
Barbie
Marked
Aboski
Boss
over
Key
there.
card, Floating island.
And I mean, I've already found the upper door. Actually, yeah, I already found the upper door here at Boss Key, so I definitely need to pick that up. So we'll need the mirror at some point.
Increasing collection of Turtle Rock keys.
God, the hookshot can do so much in the early game. I'm so much safer thanks to my hookshot. The savior of the lands, the old hookshot. There we go. See, this is even a crystal. Sure
Marked
is.
Tower of Hera as red crystal.
Alright, Hera, you got anything good? Oh, that's pretty good. Charged plasma already is kind of neat. I feel
Javelin charge
powerful!
beam on.
I said
5
power!
items left in Tower of Hera.
Yo, why is the old Y-Do tool not working? Huh. That's interesting. Is this still working? So it's not able to recognize VTube Studio. Oh, that's strange. So that's busted again. Something more to look into for later.
Now don't you forget about that.
The Sandpit Sword, that's a good hint. Ah, the screw attack, that's
Hey,
very
Dr.
good.
Smasher. Marking off the screw attack. 4 treasures left. You just blazed through that trick.
Wasn't the thing just breaking, but I haven't adjusted anything?
Bombos is now known for miserable mire. At least this is some decent money. 3 items left in Tower of Hera. Quake is now yours. 2 items left in Tower of Hera. Saying goodbye to Moldurm.
Let's see. I think I know what I can fix. Let me just take a brief moment to see if I can fix this thing. I'm gonna try the old turn it off and turn it on again. It seems like the plugin might have broke in the Open Deck update. That's super annoying. Why must technology suck? Yeah, it all looks correct, but it's refusing to connect. And they forget the $100 tips. Oh my goodness. I'm banging my head against the wall and things just break. Might be going slightly crazy, don't mind me. Hey, VTube Studio, why don't you work anymore? Why don't you work anymore? I can try one more thing, and if that don't work, I'm just getting straight back to it.
Sorry, but I'm needed right now for another run.
Yeah, it's fine,
I'll
Tracker.
be right back.
Oh, technology. I hate you.
Okay, I'm back. Did I miss anything?
No, just more random tech problems out of nowhere, Tracker. Yeah, nothing I do is allowing it to connect. So it's definitely an open deck issue. Yay!
I've already said hi to you, Gamer Zero.
Thankfully, I know I can fix this. It's just going to be somewhat annoying. This is going to require me to roll back a little bit further, because I haven't installed anything new since then anyways. And then I need to do something about the configuration file, thinking that it's from a newer version when I don't want it to be. Just gotta do more rolling back since freaking updates break everything. That's the traditional, the technology classic of these days.
Writing down small key at Spectacle Rock. Hopefully you will remember that one later. Added more missiles.
Can do a quick audio resync since it tends to get fussy whenever I do that. Imagine if stuff just worked. What a crazy concept, right? I still wonder I stick to old stuff. Stuff actually freaking just worked back in the day. Because if you didn't just work, you fucked up and lost a customer, and that was actually impactful. The stuff was dying to just frickin' work.
Tracked ice
We're very wizardly
5 items
today.
left in Eastern Palace.
It used to be screws up occasionally, now it screws up all the goddamn time, even when you know what you're doing! At this point, no amount of experience can stop things from just randomly breaking for no discernible reason.
Toggling high jump boots on. 4 treasures left.
Very frustrating. Now the window capture's not working for some reason. Let me fix that. Why does that one just randomly break sometimes? Who the hell knows? Up the tracker, double the fun. There we go.
Cool. More superb missiles. 3 items left in Eastern Palace. Writing down bombs at Bombo's tablet.
Hey Tracker, clear that hint tile.
Cleared Bombo's tablet. Neat. 2 treasures left.
Alright, so I actually have a decent bit to do in Super Metroid once we get there. Mostly just the Prince Star loop, but I mean, I got a key for it. We got the stuff to make Super Metroid pretty breezy. Also feels very strange to be doing this room in the light.
Your mom signed the permission slip. Now you can carry more bombs. One item left in Eastern Palace.
There's a reason why I didn't bother trying to update packages for like a couple of months there. Because I had a feeling something would break. And apparently even rolling back was not enough to prevent some things from further breaking. Because I am noticing some residual issues here and there. And of course, rolling back isn't exactly the easiest thing on anything Arch-based because it insists on being up-to-date. I was like, I'm sorry, your up-to-date doesn't work! I wish Min didn't have issues with my system.
Tracking magic cape. That's everything in Eastern Palace. Good job on annihilating Armus Knights.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother going to
Palace is
Agatower
now
yet,
pendant
though.
of power.
Yeah, that's the thing. Windows would somehow be even worse. I miss the days of Windows 2000. My PC just worked. I pretty much never had a single issue the entire time I had that computer. It was lovely. Simpler times.
I'm sure you're excited to get that.
How do I only have 5 power bombs after all this?
Marked powerful bombs at gauntlet shaft right. Writing down small key at that spot on the left side after the gauntlet.
I just love another level 1 key card there. It might be something useful. Maybe.
Toggled Book of Medora on. Good job on getting the tech.
Good lord.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. Bombos is now yours. Sometimes it feels like you only find missiles in the game.
Yay! Okay.
Marked off the
Okay.
lower North Air level 1 keycard.
That's a good sign. Now that said, they did say that there's a key behind the level 1 key card
Only
to wreck
your
ship.
second. I'm
Now it is
surprised.
just a key, so it could be any useless key as well, but just something of note.
Sweet. By the way, nice tech. Neat. Wow. Reserve tanks.
Oh, thank goodness!
Time to get things done in Metroid? Didn't you see the no trespassing sign?
They do exist! Damn. I missed, so I'm going to have to do it this way. Time to go very slowly. Nice! The next ship level 1
Toggle
key
wrecked
card.
ship level 1 keycard on.
Here I go! Now the hints just tell you if it's a key. Nothing more specific than that. Alright, so it's either the upper door fair or the criteria level 1 key card, so less exciting. That's 2 items, and honestly, there's only a small key up in the past section, so it's 2 items and 2 items, respectively.
Toggled wrecked ship boss
Man, if only I
keycard
could
on.
get over there.
Tracked mushroom.
Okay, how many is that
We
already?
stumbled upon more reserve tanks.
Is that seriously already 3 of those? Jesus! Go away, reserve tanks! Shoot! Shoot! Oh, I can
Toggled
get over there.
criteria level 2 keycard on.
Interesting.
Found
I guess
more
we're going to wreck
energetic
ships.
tanks.
And there's the mirror. Nice.
You better not drop that mirror and get bad luck. 3 more hearts makes a flush.
Flash and say, there, Tracker, you got any Jupiters? I just need a few.
Toggling Palace of Darkness map on. That's not bad for being in the
So
square.
many floofy hats on stream. So many. Look at all these floofy hats.
Save some missiles for the rest of us.
Damn! Damn! Oh, the pain!
Cool. More Palace of Darkness keys.
I used to have a hat, one of these styles of hats. He was very itchy. But I was happy to have it for this time of year. I just need to find a better quality one that's not itchy. Alright, Fantoon, I'm coming! I can take you! I can take you! Bring it on! Oh, you know what? I actually realized I'm gonna have to do this, too. Wait! Alright!
Added another 10 arrows to the stash. Added more 20 rupees. Don't you need the grapple to get to West Ocean underwater?
Don't worry about it, Jack. I got the power of short charges on my side. Come on, Graham! I need you to get that charge! Yeah, here we go! What? Metroid Dread doesn't have this style of short charge. It requires very specific inputs. Though it might have some kind of short charge, honestly don't know. They never need it, though. Ah, seems useful!
Upgraded gloves by 1 step.
We'll be fine. This is fine. It's a screw attack. It makes this boss easy, right?
Nice to see you, Curtis Wildcat.
It'd help if the somersault actually came out. That one flame would be like, what? Sir! It's gonna hit me again because of how stupid reserve tanks are. Yep. Man, those sure are more useful than just having energy tanks. See, we're fine. That could have got better. Man, imagine if I just had energy tanks, though, instead of frickin'...
Toggle fan turned on.
Let's just say there's a reason why reserve tanks never came back. Also, Tracker's gonna get really upset because this whole place is considered illogic. I mean, other MSHP system is just another one of their baffling decisions.
You now have 420 rupees. Har. That's the funny number. Howdy Sir Illy Miskim.
Reserve tanks are one of those things that a designer probably thought was pretty cool and didn't really think about how in practice they're just bad E-tanks.
Marking off the drugs.
Just the fact that you're not granted any iframes after they go off. So you're most likely going to get hit by whatever caused you to need to use the reserve tank in the first place. It's like, nice work, fellas. Very useful. An amiibo exclusive reserve tank? Yeah, that's definitely a why. Yeah, I'm good on that one. They can keep its missile. Hey, Tracker, clear wrecked ship ruin pool.
Please repeat.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. Hey, Tracker, wrecked ship bullshit room is bullshit.
Please repeat.
Hey, Tracker, wrecked ship bullshit room is bullshit. Hey, Tracker, clear ruined pool.
Cleared wrecked pool.
It's a hell of a tongue twister, let me tell you. Why hasn't that been working lately? Must be doing something wrong with my inputs. There we go. I have precisely 2 amiibo. I got the characters I really like, and that was about it. Yoshi and Isabelle. That's it. That's the extent of it. I don't need any more.
Tracking Turtle Rock Big Key.
Smash Series Yoshi. Nah, I'm good. I don't need more than one. One is plenty. Summer, winter is about, I think it's actually autumn based on the colors.
$99 more and you can get scammed by Zora. So many missiles.
I wouldn't have minded a Mega Man one, but they're just never available. Or at least, you know, never available when I would have bought them for a reasonable price tag. I am buying whatever the ridiculous price is online these days. It's just a plastic figure. I don't need to pay $60. It's a shelf ornament. That was the Jeff Force Gemini playthrough. Extremely good. Game very fun. Alright, here's the amazing key for Palace of Darkness. I mean, that's fine, I guess.
You stumbled upon more Palace of Darkness keys. This is like some serious potion money.
I could have left that there. It would have been a tricky jump, but I could have done it.
One step.
Yeah, but like Jeff Force Gemini came out way before Ratchet and Clank, so of course it's not gonna have those types of controls. It wasn't even built for a system with 2 analog sticks, it only has 1. Its auto aim is generous enough to where it doesn't really matter that much anyways. Wait, why am I going this way? I should be going down through Red Brinstar. So I'll do that. Yeah, the Rare Replay version updated it a bit, but then you need to have an Xbox One. I don't know why they wouldn't let that game be on anything other than the Xbox One. It's like, just release it! You put most of your other games on PC. Why not that one? Stop holding it hostage, Microsoft! It has some nicer versions of Banjo-Kazooie and Tooie on there, too. Damn you!
What are you even going to do with that many missiles? Toggling Cane of Burna on. You stumbled upon more energetic tanks.
Yeah, a lot of the old Rare games have issues when you take the N64 lag out. There was so much lag compensation in DK64, it's kind of crazy. To the point where it makes certain minigames almost unplayable. Yeah, Link's, the Link side of things is very much a wizard right now. I know there's a sword in left sandpit, but I can't reach that right now. Not without a magical stack of
It
pancakes.
would have been much easier to find a heart container, you know.
Oh, hey, the Tower of Hera Big Key. How
Talking
quaint.
Tower of Hera big key on. Save some 20 rupees for the rest of us.
No! Hey, there's both the
Sweet.
Castle Tower keys! That little one key card is suspiciously available. Let's try Jazz Jackrabbit too. The first game's just not very good.
Marking off another Turtle Rock key.
The first game is pretty much designed entirely around asshole design, based on how little you could see. Hey, Tracker, clear Ether tablet.
Cleared ether tablet.
Okay, fine, be that way.
Ice Beam is now yours. One item left in Tower of Hera.
Yeah, I was talking about Jazz Jacker a bit. You wanted to go at Sonic-style speeds, but it zoomed in the camera even further than Sonic, making it even more ridiculously unlikely. Except unlike Sonic that has infinite HP and via always having at least one ring, Jazz had an HP bar!
Toggling skull with
And it very
key on.
quickly emphasized why Sonic does not have an HP bar. Because you get hit constantly! Also not being able to curl into a ball and destroy everything you happen to come across. Also a very important skill for going at high speeds without being able to frickin' see. Man, it's almost like the people that made 2D Sonic understood a thing or two about what they were working with. Yeah, they're super
Pulling
small
more pieces
portions.
apart.
Mostly in the shareware episode, I noticed. The later stages really didn't let you go at full speed very often. You just get punished every half a second. Most bothersome, that.
Writing down morph bomb at desert ledge.
I mean, it's an easily fun game, but you have to take it much slower than the game wants you to go. Yeah, and even Veneva's still pretty early in the game. The later stuff, like Industrious, starts to get really annoying. Yeah, the music is good. Like, I have no contestation for the music. Jazz Jackrabbit's OST is fantastic. It's like I use it in a lot of stuff or something.
Toggling Brinstar boss keycard on. 5 items left in Desert Palace. Writing down super missile at King Zora.
I suddenly feel less tempted to go over there.
Tossed another Palace of Darkness key onto the pile. 4 treasures left.
It's one of those things, you can have fun with it, it's just you gotta slow down. You just gotta slow down. It can be tricky to slow down, because the game's very insistent about trying to go very fast. As was the style at the time.
Bombs.
Yeah, there's a couple of composers from Epic in particular that really knew what they were doing with old tracker music. It's like Jazz Jackrabbit and Silverball were my 2 introductions to their works, and they were consistently fantastic.
Nice to see you, Staffall Infinity.
That seems important.
Tracked various suit.
Man, good thing you gave me the boss key for this area to encourage me to come over here.
Please. Do we have to be here?
Sadly, yes, Tracker, I don't have much choice.
Toggled crate on. Did you get the quick kill?
Yeah, I didn't screw it up this time. That calls for a...
Marking off a misery mire.
Hey, Tracker, track content.
You finally did something worth tracking.
Yeah, I've been screwing that up lately. It's good to not do it this time. I can't help but notice that I still don't have 10 power bombs in Logic, so I guess that's probably what one of the items are in Castle Tower. Ah, the Moon Pearl!
Tracking Moon Pearl.
Alright! I think we're gonna be going a bit off the rails here in a sec. Going... There's clearly something in Castle Tower, but at the same time... I should probably go to Castle Tower. I'll get to it. I'll be in that section of the Dark World eventually anyways. Were we ever on the rails to begin with? Only if we boarded the crazy train. which is honestly fairly likely with how things tend to go.
Even more explosive arrows. Heart container is now yours. Tracking Skullwood's map. A super missile is
I mean, I did
authorized.
need that Desert Palace big key,
Desert
so
Palace
not
Big
terribly
Key is now
useless.
yours. Palace of Darkness is now red crystal.
Okay, I don't even need to check in with the big bomb then.
As red pendant. Mark Skullwoods as
I'm
blue
technically
crystal.
full clear pod. It's gonna suck, but I can do it. Up here. Knock, knock! The fact that only hit one makes me a bit sad. It's like, how tiny is the AoE on this thing?
Toggled lower Norfair boss keycard on. One more to go in here.
Ba-da-ba-ba.
Neat. Nothing left in Aghanim's tower.
Let's go. That's pretty good.
Don't forget to use the pointy end.
I could technically go clear Castle Tower right now if I wanted to. But I can't say I'm super interested in either the upper Norfair or the Criterion level 1 key card. Doesn't seem too exciting.
So many 20 rupees.
Let's see, I can do the entirety of Thieves Town, I can clear out Skull Woods except for the big chest, I can do the entirety of Palace of Darkness, I can... So there's a lot of stuff open right now.
More 20 rupees.
I can't say I'm too terribly tempted to play it again. The early stuff's fine, but once you get into the later stages, it starts to just get obnoxious.
Hey Rocker 0057.
I suppose I can take a peek and see what else Sora has. I feel like paying $500 for soup. I do, though.
Even more heart containers.
I don't do so much the back half, it's more like my back quarter. Even a lot of the stuff in like Worlds 5 and 6 were fine.
Writing
Oh
down
boy,
reserve
Celeste
tank,
Ite!
so is Rage.
I mean, reserve tank. Oh boy! Yeah, currents is probably one of the two biggest problems in the entire thing. The other one being the stage that is a glorified tech demo that's just extremely unfun to play. Give me the soup.
Yay. More superb missiles. Even more energy tanks, but worse. Now don't do that again. You wouldn't want to see me when I'm angry.
Yeah, thanks for that. I wouldn't be generous enough to give it the label of fine. I will give it the, the simple moniker I do for most of those stages that suffer from severe overambition and losing the plot entirely. 0 out of 100, not a Mega Man level.
Greetings, Shopik boy.
Well, gee, no wonder Time Crunch is the thing. They decided to make like 6 levels in their level. I tend to find myself not giving it too much of a shit about Time Crunch when you make too much level. And I know a thing about too about making too much damn level. I've done it before.
So many burgers. 13 items left in Palace of Darkness.
That's it. You did this to yourself moment. Alright, I can get whatever that boss key is.
Boots? To be fair, they are boots, but for your hands. Toggled mitts on. 12 treasures left. I think it is time we use our season tickets to Peg World.
Turns out it's a good thing I went this way before heading over to Thieves Town.
You stumbled upon more 20 rupees. 11 treasures left.
I don't even remember what Snowman even was.
50 rupees. 10 items left in Palace of Darkness. Whoops. You were supposed to see that one sooner.
So hey, it's at least more memorable. Let's play stage from 2. So it's at least more memorable. It's not necessarily a good thing when you're at the bottom tiers, but I mean, it's something, right?
Tossed another 20 rupees onto the pile. 9 items left in Palace of Darkness. 8 items left in Palace of Darkness. You had to be told how to carry more sticks? Twice. So many 20 rupees.
Let's get this one. The King of Samaria does many mysterious things in this game. I'm not even sure why that works. But it has something to do with placing the King of Samaria in that exact spot and dashing from when you're stepping a little bit into the pit.
Have you been using them? 6 items left in Palace of Darkness.
I don't know why, I just
5
know
items
that's what
left
it
in
does.
Palace of Darkness.
It makes you go
Missile
way
is
further
now
on the
yours.
stairs.
Tracking Brinstar level 2 keycard. 4
Yeah,
items
if there's
left
anything
in
that
Palace
seems
of
particularly
Darkness.
broken in this game, it's probably either has to do with the Cave of Samaria or bottles. They're the two most guilty of just weird shit. Sometimes moods, but those two have way more things that they cause.
Cool. More missiles. 3 items left in Palace of Darkness. You now have 6 more heart pieces than you started with. 2 treasures left. Yay. More pieces of heart. 1 more
Yeah,
to go
although
in
it's funny
here.
that with this game, it just has to do with the fact that when you use a bottle, if you're holding a direction, you skip a pixel. It breaks so many things. Finally, Boots teleports. Ah, the forbidden fruit. The most tempting glitches to do because they're actually pretty easy in the grand scheme of things. And they let you do so much, but you have to resist. Boots teleports are surprisingly versatile. Okay, yeah, the Ice Palace Boots teleport frequently goes wrong, so I can understand that one. Probably one of the funnier uses of Cave of Samaria is if you spam it really fast in a super open room, you can actually refill your magic bar! Oh yeah, the one that slipped down to like the midway point of to a rock. Yeah, that one's hilarious. Get spin speed. Walk diagonally in this corner. Profit. I should have kept my spin speed there. I forgot that I don't have any good weapons. So I'll just pierce them with a million arrows. It occurs to me that I can do Turner Rock right now.
Increased survivability by 1 step. That's everything in Palace of Darkness. Cleared Palace of Darkness.
I'm definitely going to Thieves Town first, though. It's like, stick to the easier stuff for the time being before I go all the way up there. Hey! Some actual defense.
Are you one of those alphas I have heard about? Marking off a Ganon's tower key.
Alright, these down, you got anything good?
Increasing collection of pieces of heart.
And are you the
7 items
last
left in
pendant?
Thieves'
Because it's
Town.
between this, Mire, and Turtle Rock. We're gonna find out one way or another.
You now have 10 pieces of
Since
heart.
I can also full clear
6
Mire!
items left in Thieves' Town.
So the impression I'm getting here is that we're gonna be in Link's Past for quite some time.
Even more missiles. 5 items
There are
left
many
in Thieves'
dungeons to
Town.
explore.
Marked off the Misery Mire map.
Well,
4
cool.
treasures left.
If this ends up being a crystal, then I can figure out which of the other two is the pendant. I could probably dig it up in terms of the composition credits. I was just going based on whatever the OST was labeled as. Kinda figured that one out already there, game. Yeah. Hey, the first bottle.
Tracked B bottle. 3 items left in Thieves' Town.
Speaking of metadata stuff, I have like 3 months worth of stuff from Evelyn that I need to get metadated and ready to go. I've got them raw files, but I need to put the info in them. So,
Found more super missiles. 2 treasures left.
alright, these
missile
down.
collection is
Bit
getting
of a dud so
somewhere.
far, I must say.
Just 1 more.
Hopefully it's at least a crystal. No, not the Ridley cards. Anything but those. Can you imagine trying to listen to freaking earbuds and scream at you? Okay, it's at least a crystal.
Wow. It's a penny.
Alright, who's the pendant?
That's the last of them.
It's
Good
Turtle
job
Rock!
on annihilating blind. Thieves Town is now crystal.
Hey,
Mark
Tracker,
Meyer
mark
is
Turtle
crystal.
Rock as blue pendant.
Mark Turtle Rock is blue pendant. Yay. More missiles.
Ba-bum.
Marked off the Norfair level 2 keycard.
It's actually a pretty significant key. Gets me access to a whole bunch of stuff in Norfair. But first... Oh, I did get the blue pendant at Eastern. Was paying attention to that. Hey, Tracker, mark Turtle Rock as crystal.
Please repeat.
Hey, Tracker, mark Turtle Rock as crystal. Hey, Tracker, mark Turtle Rock as crystal.
Mark Turtle Rock is crystal.
Dum dum. Give me the thing. Give me the thing. Give me the thing. Give me. Give me the thing. Give me. Damn, that's a lot of digs.
Picked up more explosive arrows. Good to see you, Brawler 1337.
See, I already have a hint of a Bombos tablet. I just need to move Tracker's face out of the way. Over there.
Hi again, Dr. Smasher.
Alright, I think I already cleared it. Alright, it was bombs on
Toggle Turtle
Bombos.
Rock map on.
Yeah, it's an interesting conundrum with her.
Papa papa.
She is, in some ways,
Papa,
better,
papa,
and
papa.
in other ways, worse.
Papa papa papa. Papa pop. Papa
The
pop.
commands are rarely, like, incorrect, though, so there's a lot less false positives.
You stumbled upon more energetic tanks. My disappointment is immeasurable. Let's visit Shack Tool next.
But your day's not ruined. Ba-da-boom. Ah, beautiful.
Good job on getting the gravity suit.
That would allow me to go get the Master Sword from later in Meridia, but I also kind of want to, like... I want to go get the boss key from up on Death Mountain,
Picked up more
but then that'll
energetic
naturally
tanks.
lead me into doing Turtle Rock. Quite the conundrum, that one, but I think I'll go through with it anyways.
Picked up more +5 arrow capacities.
Speaking of things, speaking of Minecraft tangents, the thing I was working on setting up on Saturday in the Cash stream, just relaxing and doing that stuff, is done. It took a while to get all of it put together, but the ridiculous chain of stuff that lead to automating the process of creating epoxy resin is done. It now slowly generates over time. The big holdup is, of course, phenol. Curse you various chemicals. I can speed that up by adding further automation to my fuel processing to deal with naphtha. Chemistry!
Marking off another super missile.
Not bad.
That's a lot of soup.
It is quite a bit of soup. Yeah, a bit of soup. Ah, you see, that's what they do at the stores when they stack up all the soup cans. The mighty soup pyramid! You know what occurs to me? I'm only a Ganon's Tower big key away from being able to finish Link to the Past on this particular visit.
Bombos is now known for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle rock.
Man, good thing I found this third and final medallion, because apparently it's the only one that matters. No, not the soup again!
Whoops.
I mean, they say barren, but it was highly explosive!
Cool. More heart containers. 11 items left in Turtle Rock. Tracked bug catching net. 10 treasures left.
Okay, that confirms it. So it's the
9
Criterion
items
level
left
1
in
key
Turtle
card.
Marked off the Norfair level 1
There's
key
a
card.
small key there. It could still be the Swamp Palace one, I guess. Unintentional dodge, but we take those. You look cool, that's
More
what matters.
8 treasures left. Okay. Increasing collection of missiles. Picked up more missiles.
Yeah, spring ball's nice.
Track spring ball.
I mean, if you're just gonna go over various soups, don't forget the old classic steak and potato. Alright, is this criteria or is it Meridia?
Tracking Meridia boss key.
Very well. I'm missing both
What's
of my
next?
endgame keys. Somewhat concerning.
Added more pieces of heart. Gainon's
Well?
tower big key is now yours.
Shall we just play the whole game? Excuse me, I need to just quickly slip on in here. There we go.
Cool. More Ganon's tower keys.
Yeah, right now Ganon wouldn't be terribly impressed with our pointy thing. It's so depressingly weak.
Marking off another energy tank. 7 treasures left.
Now! Quadra-fairy! No escape. So here we are again.
Another one. 6 treasures left.
There's no escape!
Is it time to get scammed by Zora?
Been
5
there, done
items
that,
left in
Tracker.
Turtle Rock.
Stop!
More primitive explosives. 4 items left in Turtle Rock. 3 treasures left. Tracking 3 bombs. Yay. More missiles. 2 treasures
How do I
left.
always get the exact pixel necessary to bonk?
Cool. More 10 arrows.
It happens
Just
too
one
often.
more.
Now give me 2 HP. Yeah. Oh boy, it's time for menu boss! Oh, so close. Honestly, I think that would say, "Hey, Tracker, I defeated Trinex without taking damage."
Someone is trying extra hard today. Your content collection is getting somewhere. Cleared Turtle Rock.
Nice!
Increased survivability by 1 step. Nothing left in Turtle Rock. Rip Trinix.
Yeah, I'm definitely probably gonna go down to Meridia first. There's a lot of checks there. I can kill the boss while I'm there. The only thing I can't do is go to Shaktool. Unfortunate, but still true. Ha!
Tracked Shovel.
You know what? Sure, I'll follow up on that right away and just see what it is. Go to Meridia. Go to Meridia. Oh dear. Ding. And ding. Just some bombs.
Your 3 bombs
Okie dokie.
collection is getting somewhere.
Let's head to Meridia.
Mark,
Ah,
you
bucks
will
don't
see
need
at
that.
Bumper Cave.
Hey, Tracker, clear that marked location.
I'll remove Bumper Ledge from the list.
I still don't have actually the flippers, but I mean, I can get down to where I need to be going. It's fine. I just gotta use, you know, the other blue item that tends to access flippers for no reason. Yep. I already knew that one as well. Man, hit tiles have been pretty bad today beyond this sword one. This time it's just telling me what was on Ether tablet, which I already checked. I mean, you say legit, but Dragon takes a lot of damage from the beam I'm not supposed to have yet.
Cool. More 50 rupees. Unexpected item in batting area.
For a second there, I thought she said unexpected item in batting area. Whose bad is this? Is it you, Ness? Have you been leaving your baseball bats laying around again?
Toggled Dragon on. Did you fry her, or microwave her?
Sadly, no. I did not have the tools.
More heart pieces?
Yeah, everybody's got a little hat on, even Meatball whenever they show up. Have to be appropriately festive. Even if mine's just a cardboard cutout stapled to my face. What have we got here? Sure.
Toggled Swamp Palace big key on.
I only have 15 power bombs. Oh, nice! The final beam.
Tracking wave beam. Found more 20 rupees.
I feel powerful! I know left sandpit's good, but should probably check and see what right sandpit has. Hey, Tracker, clear right sandpit.
Cleared 2 items in right sand pit.
Useless! It'd be kind of funny if there was actually 2 swords in left sandpit. Let's at least go get the guaranteed one. Just a soup, but I mean, good enough. Give me that.
Your progressive sword grows stronger.
Ah, strength.
Yay. More super missiles.
Soup. Hey, Tracker, track content.
Did you really want me to do that? Or were my ears
Hey,
just
Tracker, track
clogged?
content.
If you really want me to do that, you need to tell me, hey Tracker, would you please track map? Marked half magic.
Your
at
ears were
Main
blocked
Street
this time,
ceiling
Tracker,
shines
don't worry
spark.
about it.
Track to content and a half magic.
Go, first try! My god, they do exist!
You should have enough now, I think. Where are the good items?
It's a good question.
Increasing collection of 10 arrows.
Leaf blowers? At this time of year?
You now have 90 more missiles than you started with.
Leaf blowers are such a horrible
Found more
invention.
10 arrows.
Just noise for the sake of noise.
Okay.
Yo, Rango,
You
how's
stumbled
it going
upon
today?
more heart pieces.
So Meridian pretty much just had the sword. I mean, quarter magic as well, but I mean, that's kind of irrelevant for the most part. Atomic leaf fluorinator. Okay, there's... Settle down now, doof. You know, I know right sand pit's kind of useless, but it kind of is just the more convenient way to get back to where I want to be.
Marking off another piece of heart. More 20 rupees.
Sorry, Jacktool. This is one of those instances where I'd have to know how to do the ice beam clip, but I don't. Fade.
Your piece of heart collection is getting somewhere.
Nah, I can't finish the games yet. I need the criteria boss key. That's the last thing I need. In my current state, I can't actually get into Torain. Oh yeah, like I wouldn't want to be up on a roof either. Especially not any angular roofs. Flat ones, okay, fine. At least my feet are secure. But diagonal ones? Screw that.
I've already greeted you, G-Volt.
Come in. There you go. Gotta find that last boss key wherever it is. Alright.
Yay. More Misery Mire keys. 7 items left in Misery Mire.
It's out there, somewhere.
Yay. More 20 rupees. 6 treasures left.
Hey, maybe the hidden tile upstairs will finally tell us something useful.
Riding down space jump at Crocomeyer's pit.
I mean, that's interesting. I don't need it, though. But it's interesting. There's the
Marching
swamp
off a
small
swamp
key.
palace key.
I was
5
really hoping
treasures
not to
left.
see that. What's the difference between the two dungeons? Well, you see, this is the green place that's more like a swamp than the actual swamp, which is more like a sewer.
You stumbled upon more Zelda bombs. 4 treasures left. You can stop picking up heart pieces any day now. 3 treasures left. So many 20 rupees. 2 items left in Miserable Mire.
Yeah, no, I'm saying Mire is the green place that's more like a swamp. Swamp Palace is the one that's more like a sewer.
Found more 50 rupees. Just 1 more.
Oh no, this is Misery Mire right now. But it's the swampier dungeon of the two. Clear as mud. Ah, good old Mario Party strats! It's the main reason why I wanted to grab the sword. This particular controller doesn't mash very good.
Even more heart pieces. Nothing left in miserable mire. Marked Vitreous as defeated. You stumbled upon more missiles. Did that really require tracking? Okay, you have enough missiles now.
Alright, let's go ahead and grab this. Finish off Desert Palace. I suppose I should go punch Ridley in the face. It's an old favorite pastime.
Found more E-tanks.
Oh, Ridley! I'll come see you in a moment. First things first, gotta go deal with the Lamolas. You know, that makes that whole comment of the green place that's more like a swamp than the actual swamp, which is more like a sewer, fit even better. Poor Lamolas, they gotta deal with quarter magic, that's not happening. Just missed. Oh no, did that again!
Even more Ganon's tower keys.
That seems to be a super
3 treasures
NT-specific
left.
bug where it just sometimes
Only one
skips
out
one
for
of the
Lamolas.
songs! It's like, where's the fanfare? There's supposed to be fanfare!
Set status to Sigma. Good job on annihilating Golden Torizo.
It's another 20 bucks, okay.
Neat.
Hey tracker, clear Gold Torizo drop down. Wait, I already know not to bother trying to get her to see that one. She never does. Unfortunately, Tracker in free open source variety has a really hard time with fantasy words.
Track Thieves Town map. Now don't do that again. You wouldn't want to see me when I'm
Hey
eating.
Tracker, clear the spot where if you mess up the space jump, you have to loop back around. Damn, that didn't work either. She hates that spot. It's her least favorite spot. Let me try it one more time. Hey Tracker, clear the spot where if you mess up the space jump, you have to loop back around.
Found more powerful bombs. Is this even randomized?
Nope. That one's also too complicated for her teeny tiny brain. And unfortunately, unlike with a lot of other fantasy words, I haven't been able to find a pronunciation that she likes. Like Bamboss tablet. Really, what are you doing back there? I remember the days where I used to have trouble with that
Toggle
guy.
Ridley on. I'm sure they'll revive him in the next game.
Nowadays, I have to be in pretty dire circumstances to have a rough time with Ridley.
Tracked red potion bottle.
The randomizer forced me to learn how to fight him better. Good job, randomizer. Yeah, I haven't played Fusion enough to be particularly good at fighting that one. Besides, in regular old Fusion, when you get to Ridley, you're so just cracked out of your mind in terms of power that he's kind of a pushover. Which one's Carol the Bells? The one that goes do 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 do. Yeah, actually that's right. The Ukrainian bell carol.
Increasing collection of super missiles.
that's one of those things I often associated more with, you know, that particular name instead of just Carol the Bells. It's like, oh, right, Ukrainian Bell Carol.
Increasing collection of 20 rupees.
Wait. Am I reading that correctly?
Toggling X-ray scope on.
Did freaking Family Guy rip off a, like, early 2000s, late 90s internet meme? Because, I mean, I know the humor in that show's pretty low-hanging, but come on, no.
Hoarding more
No, they
power
didn't.
bombs.
That was just an old, like, tiny little flash animation from the freaking, like, late 90s, early 2000s. Newgrounds shit. We're talking like the early days of the internet, before YouTube even existed.
Your Turtle Rock key collection is getting somewhere. You now have 4 Ganon's Tower keys.
Yeah, it's very much the all your base era. Long ago in a distant land.
Marking off another +5.
I mean, I ain't no
capacity.
spring chicken, I understand that.
Picked up more energetic tanks.
I've long since hit the time that every generation comes to, where the young ones seem strange and uncomfortable. Although they're hitting the point where the current
Did you
generations of
seriously
music
make
is
3 of
just not appealing. That would happen really fast. Like, probably earlier than it normally does.
Marked off the swimmer.
Alright, would you look at that?
Toggling grappling beam on. I hear it's time to dig underwater and maybe get something. That's nice.
Yeah, that's just a model example of whatever the young folk are up to is strange and confusing. Right? There's a time where that happens in everybody's life. Sometimes it happens sooner, sometimes it happens later. Though to be fair, even my own generation left me confused more often than not.
Other people may want some heart containers too, you know.
I didn't even care for most of my generation's memes.
Making a note that Red Rupee is at the room.
Yellow Beam also bad.
You can peek at an Upper Norfair.
Hey, tracker, clear that marked location.
cleared the room with the item beyond a super missile gate. You can peek at an upper Norfair.
Normally I wouldn't make this detour, but I'm doing it for you, Chad. Yeah, the tipping point for me, and okay, I didn't actually care for popular music to begin with, so the tipping point for me in music was since conception, but like beyond that, it was dubstep.
Get your popcorn out, cause it's time for Shack Tool. There's literally only one item that'd be useful, and it ain't that one. Do you have enough missiles yet? Shack Tool hasn't been himself lately.
Alright, let's get back to the task at hand, which is finishing up Link to the Past. I mean, I'm not surprised I don't jive with most meme stuff. My sense of humor has always been on the dry and corny side, so... one could say it's somewhat British. Alright, off to Skullwoods. I see the radio show name and I'm just rolling my eyes thinking about other stuff with the youngins, but I can make the comment of like, Jesus Christ, why does everything have to be so damn sexual with
Nice.
them?
That's
But
one
it's
last
like,
trip to the
it's
potion
because
shop.
they're young, especially
7 treasures
teenagers.
Found more missiles. 6 treasures left. Cool. More
We'll grow
heart
out of that
containers.
eventually.
5 items left
At least
in
if
skill
maturity
woods.
happens. Yeah, it may have been tainted, but I'm still using it for its intended purpose. Which is to say,
Marking
Mafia
off another
goons.
Skullwoods key.
and other such
4
things.
items left in Skullwoods.
Just fuck him. I won't permit it! Hired goons?
Cool.
Hoodlums.
More supers. 3 items left in Skullwoods.
You can take the Chi-Chi approach and just call everybody delinquents. That's the fun thing about the English language. There's like 7 different versions of every goddamn word, so there's never a lack of choice.
More power bombs. 2 items left in Skullwoods.
Mongrels is another fun one, yeah. How about varmints? Ah, so close. Why?
Marking off another super missile. 1 item left in Skullwoods. Congratulations on beating off Mothula.
You know, I have seemed... I'm very interested in what might be on the pedestal at the moment. Okay, that's nothing. Hey, Tracker, clear a Master Sword pedestal.
Cleared Master Sword pedestal.
Infections are never fun. Hopefully the antibiotics work. I've still got lingering traces of that asshole of a cold that I had all throughout November. Mostly just the sinuses. It only finally started going away when I got the good drugs. I rarely had to resort to that, but it was a mean bastard. Victory a day. One for each meal. Yeah, the power of MSU Resume helps a lot for preventing songs from restarting as often. There. You know what? Let's see if the Criteria Boss key is in Ganon's Tower somewhere. Time to explore it thoroughly. Also, this will let us enjoy the music that actually plays on the lower floors. As exciting as the climb music is, I like this collab.
Added another 300 rupees to the stash. 26 items left in Ganon's Tower. 25 items left in Ganon's Tower. Good job on getting an explosive arrow.
Yeah, I'll forever take the Ganon side of the double-edged sword of medicine where it doesn't cost me anything, it's just slow. So it's time instead of money. Because the money is completely absurd.
Marking off another piece of heart. 24 items left in Ganon's Tower. Toggling Tower of Hera key on. 23 items left in Ganon's Tower. 22 items left in Ganon's Tower. 21 items left in Ganon's Tower. 20 items left in Ganon's Tower. Track to 5 rupees, a blue rupee.
I mean, in a way, it's kind of the fate of Butterfree to be used for a little while and then eventually put back in the box. I can stay right there. It just doesn't scale up long enough to keep up with everybody else. Good early game, though.
Yay. More 20 rupees. 19 items left in Ganon's Tower. 18 treasures left. 17 treasures left. 16 items left in Ganon's Tower.
I mean, yeah, it has moves that can work.
50 rupees, and an arrow
It's just not
carrying
the strongest
knowledge.
of things.
Do you have enough 20 rupees yet? 15 treasures
One
left.
thing's for sure, it's better than Beedrill.
Howdy Fluffy Sparkster.
Gen 1 Beedrill is pathetic.
Picked up more supers. 14 items left in Ganon's Tower.
I'm not surprised by not finding much in here, but another sword would have been nice. What's wrong with Beedrill?
Found more power
Back in Gen
bombs.
1, Beedrill had
13
zero good
treasures left.
moves.
12 treasures left.
It was kind of depressing.
11 items left in Ganon's Tower. 10 treasures left. Track to hard piece, a 10 arrows, and a primitive explosives.
It had access to one of the only moves that can actually hurt psychic types a bit. But it's so freaking weak that even having stab bug type was not enough.
You now have 125 more missiles than you started with. 9 items left in Ganon's Tower.
Hi, perfect spot for that.
Silver arrows. 8 items left in Ganon's Tower. That's nice. 7 items left in Ganon's tower. 6 items left in Ganon's tower. 5 treasures left. Tracked a heart piece and a piece of heart.
Alright! It's go time! Man, that secondary poison timing is what really killed the poor guy. Just gets utterly obliterated by, unfortunately, the uncontested strongest type originally. Because of bugs. You know what? Bugs in more than one way. Bugs as in they messed up the resistances on the ghost side of things, and bugs as in the bug selection in Gen 1 was horrendously terrible. The only one ghost option, that was before Shadow Ball existed, which of course came in Gen 2. And Shadow Ball has been doing the heavy lifting ever since. Gen 1's funny move pools and whatnot did result in some very silly Pokemon, though. Like frickin' special attacking Tauros. Yeah, the classic 1 in 256 per chance to miss any move ever. Fun.
Added another piece of heart to the stash. 4 items left in Ganon's tower. 3 items left in Ganon's tower. Marked off a missile pack. Picked up more 20 rupees. 2 treasures left.
I'm deeply saddened by the lack of any swords in this entire place.
Marking off the blue boomerang. Just one more.
Man, that could have been an easy triple. Oh, at least we didn't get another blue ball. Still a couple of days early, Ganon, but it's getting pretty close. I'm not 100% sure what that is. It's a ROM hack, though, right? Alright, that one. I don't know, amusing. We'll go with amusing. The time track's definitely a funny thing to look at. It's like, yo, take a look at this thing. Oh, Jesus. Nice.
Good job on annihilating Ganon.
Alright, where the heck is this boss key? It's out there, somewhere. I'm gonna go do the Brinstar loop again and see what happens. Yeah, this is full casino now. This boss key can be literally anywhere in the game. It locks one check. But I need it to finish the game.
You now have 135 missiles.
Oh boy, the Skullwood's big key.
Toggling Skullwood's big
Just
key
what I was
on.
after. Alright, Raccoons, what do you got for us? I am not 100% sure what that was.
Neat.
Always feels kind of weird to be able to do this section legit, but either way. Oh boy, 1 arrow!
It's 1 arrow, PinkKittyRose. How much could it cost? 10 rupees.
What is the one I pulled out of Ganon's brain?
What? You don't want to fight Spore Spawn?
Not particularly their tracker, especially when I'm just on a wild goose chase for 1 item.
How are you even carrying that many red potion bottles?
Ah! I've already been to Waterway. I can't recall it being anything of note.
You now have 3 Misery Mire keys.
Alright, I guess Crocodile needs to die. Alright, Croc, them's the brakes. Yeah, they're very similar to the things from Fight Man stage, just smaller. And not robotic. Schmo. I mean, part of that was me just trying to bump my head against technical problems, but it also has been on the longer side, yeah. Oh, because I can't find this one last item. Yeah, it's looking that way.
So many Zelda bombs.
It keeps happening. Before much longer, it's gonna come down to the old guess between Swamp Palace and Ice Palace.
Good luck.
I think the luck is not with me at the moment there, Tracker.
Who's ready to meld a dinosaur?
Did you say meld a dinosaur? I mean, I suppose you probably could after the state that the acid will leave him in. I know it's supposed to be melt, but it sounded like it came out as meld.
Good job on getting the space jump.
I think I actually did the grapple thing last week. The absurdity that is grappling his tongue. But there's no tongue anymore, so I can't grapple it.
Toggled Crocomire on.
Yeah, the game freaks out. It does not like you grappling him. Oh, hey, we found 14 energy tanks
You
for the
actually
criteria
did it.
boss key.
You got all the E-tanks in the game.
Oh, but of course.
Picked up more Zelda bombs.
Ow. Missed.
Tracked Eastern Palace map. That's nice.
Nice. I was like landing that particular rock ball. Alright, so it's not in Super Metroid unless it's one of those two items locked behind the criteria boss key. I mean, not criteria, level 1 key card. Which would be pretty obnoxious, but we'll see. Oh yeah, you sometimes have to go through the Forgotten Highway. Just to get to the wreck ship. That happens decently often.
Yay. More 20 rupees.
So check tickets. Well, it just gets you access to the wreck ship if you don't have the level 2 key card for criteria. All right, it's like, what's the last thing you get? It's tower. It's the mirror
That's the
shield.
last of them.
I'm gonna take a quick shortcut up to Tower of Hera. There we go. Do another quick refresh of the audio.
Found more Zelda bombs. Nothing left in Tower of Hera.
Alright, let's see. Man, I have so little left. Skullwood's big keys! Nope.
Added
Alright.
more 10 arrows.
I've got one
That's
check in
the
Desert
last of
Palace,
them.
and then I got the coin flip between Ice Palace and Swamp Palace. I'm gonna go with Ice Palace this time. How do I still only have the level 2 sword? I have almost done both games in terms of checks, and I have somehow dodged 2 swords. One of them is obviously in Swamp Palace.
Hopefully you will remember that one later.
I mean, I already know about that key. I saw that key, it's a small key. And taking a quick peek, it might be the Desert Palace small key in particular. Because I ain't exactly missing a lot of small keys. There's that and the pod key, and that's it.
Your missile collection is getting somewhere.
Pistol has a
7
hard
items left
container,
in Frigid
so
Palace.
not the most exciting thing. I got both keys, so I can just go this way.
That was an okay icebreaker, but how about this one? Which important figures from Hylian history would you invite to your dinner party? 6 items
I
left
mean, you
in
gotta
Ice
invite the
Palace.
king, right?
Marked off a red rupee. Desert Palace
Okay, it's a
key
pod
is now
key.
yours.
Fantastic.
5 items left in Frigid Palace. Bacon. 4 treasures left. Whoops. You were supposed to see that one sooner.
Yeah. Yeah, Link's grandma from Woodmaker is definitely a good choice. Sweet old lady.
Your 20 rupees collection is getting somewhere. 3 items left in Frigid Palace.
If you want me to be specific, I mean the CDI King of Hyrule. There it is. It was a
Criteria
nice
boss
balance.
keycard is
Yay,
now
I
yours.
won the 50-50.
2 treasures left. Found more missiles. 1 item left in Frigid Palace.
Hey, Tracker, it's pizza time.
Toggled go mode. On.
Only a small delay that time, Tracker. Yeah, that icebreaker seems new. It really is absurd how fast you can zip through this by having quick swap. Absolutely obliterated.
Oh no, a fully grown baby.
You son of a bitch! They blocked the last shot! No, my escape method! Definitely getting a lot of spins out of that, though. The baby was in orbit, and they were in orbit for quite some time. Wakey, wakey! Oh god, I'm not gonna have enough time to actually damage myself enough. Yeah, I didn't have time! No cutscene skipper on a pod due to being too freaking tanky! Too much HP! Damn, Graham, you work out a bit too much! I mean, that's not too surprising. When you get to see a bit of a closer look in the various King's Quest games, it does show that Graham is rather on the side of jacked. The prince, much less so.
You
Well,
caught
yeah.
this.
I'd like to see you stand up to a freaking bear giving you a right uppercut. That wasn't just any punch. That was a straight up uppercut. Right to the jaw. And the bear uppercut anyways, it got up on its hind legs and freaking decked him.
Toggled mother brain on. Next time I'll put the hyper beam on Shack tool for you.
Let's get out of this crazy place. There are many silly ways to fail in King's Quest V, but that's probably one of the funniest ones. Let me up! Let me up! Yeah, slightly less weird. Even though all he really plays is Madden. And similar things.
Timer paused. I will be submitting a log of this playthrough to the Racing Council for their review. That's my name for the place where deleted seeds go.
And so completes another seed. Just absolute wild goose chase this one. Terrible. Terrible. Hey Tracker, enable spoilers.
Here PinkKittyRose, this will explain everything.
Freaking Shack Tool with the beard though. Last week's seed was definitely funnier than this one. Hey Tracker, where's the pointy thing?
There is a sword at Swamp Palace big chest.
What a
Swamp
surprise!
Palace.
Oh, Swamp, you silly goose. Hey Tracker, where's that red shit?
The red boomerang can be found at Argus. In Swamp Palace.
What was that gauntlet? It was that Palace of Darkness small key. So I was technically supposed to, I really want to do my air quotes, but that button's not working right now. I feel like this is going to be one of those things. I'm going to restart my computer and it's all going to start working again. Will be a bit annoying, but I bet that's what's going to happen. Yeah, the criteria level 1 keycard was at Lumberjack Ledge, which leads to Palace of Darkness and the Gauntlet. Palace of Darkness, small key. There's not really anything else to ask about. We found everything. The gambit. Yeah, there was a moment of brief concern when we first saw that level 1 key card. And I'm just like, well, the main one that I don't want it to be is Ridley's. And thankfully the moment we got into Super Metroid, Ridley's showed up pretty much right away. It's like, okay, don't have to worry about that. And Super Metroid pretty much had jack shit this time. It had like a couple of things the first time I dipped into it, and that was it. That was all. 287 out of 316 checks. Damn. Alright, that's gonna go ahead and do it for me today. If you enjoyed the content, please give it a follow. It helps the channel grow. Gets those numbers going on up when you succeed here on twitch.tv. On the YouTube side of things, give it a subscribe. You'll get the notifications as well. I'll probably be back on tomorrow with, I think I have something in mind. I just need to make sure it works. In the meantime, I'm going to throw us on over to Thai Tuesdays, doing a bit of a holiday marathon thing of sorts. But in the meantime, I'll catch you guys later. See ya.